So coming into the eventual chapter 900, I get the feeling that a lot of people were thinking, okay, so a lot of people speculated what was going to go down, myself included, that, oh, Sanji's going to get the win and the power boost versus Daifuku. Big Mom is going to either be knocked out or poisoned, and Jinbei's going to join the crew. We're going to get to see what Pudding's last request to Sanji was. In fact, none of those things happened. The most out of the blue thing that Oda did was make us believe that the Straw Hats are gone. At least the Team Whole Cake Island crew. Which, I mean, given the hype of the title of chapter 900, that is a significant event. Although, let's be 100% real here. Does anybody actually think that Straw Hats are dead? Yes or no? Because I don't believe for a minute, even though Oda did a great job and make us think that, and it doesn't look good for the Vince Smokes either. There's too many things built up out from this arc and the previous one that made me believe that Luffy and the rest of the crew are going to die in this arc. For one thing, I think it was done just because of the fact that it's 900 chapters that'll make you think, oh, this is going to be the end of the story for Luffy. No. For the simple fact, one, you have the 4 royal poneglyphs, okay, that Luffy needs to get to Raftel. He needs both Nico Robin to decipher the poneglyphs. We already have Brook copy it from Whole Cake Island, and he needs Nami to navigate the way. So how can he do that if Nami's dead? And what's the point of introducing that concept if it's not going to serve as a plot point in future arcs? So I do not believe that. Why would they have or tease Jinbei joining the crew? Not only the previous chapter, but in this chapter too, when you literally have the Sun Pirate say, yo, take care of Jinbei, Straw Hats. What is the purpose of introducing that if he's just going to be killed off in this chapter? No, I don't buy it for a minute. All the theories that we had about Sanji, about Big Mom, well, the only thing that we did learn is Big Mom was infatuated with that cake to the point where she was sent back in time and it made her remind of a birthday cake and the friends around it. And I have to admit, the way the dialogue was played made it seem like this is going to be a finale to Big Mom's character, because she said, yo, at some point I'm going to see you guys again in the future, when we all know those friends of hers, and not to mention Mother Karma, are dead because she ate them without knowing. So was that some type of foreshadowing? So what's going to happen to Big Mom after this chapter? Because she's calmed down now, which we knew she would. The sins are okay. Plus, what's the point of introducing a last request if we're not going to get to see what happened? We see Pudding in this chapter. We didn't get to see the last request. That's going to be... So either she erased Sanji's memory so he doesn't have any recollection of it, or we're going to get it in the upcoming chapter. And the thing about it, despite the finale, this was not really an overwhelming chapter when it comes to like the hype. But then Oda did this with chapter 800, where in 799 we had, I guess, the formation of the Straw Hats Grand Fleet, but in chapter 800, Luffy reluctantly just said yes. Chapter 801, which a lot of people thought should have been chapter 800, we had the return of Rob Lucci, Doflamingo's speech about the Throne Wars, and the bounties go up. So we can still get something with Big Mom going down in the upcoming chapter, considering the fact we have 2 weeks to wait for it. And we can get something about the Straw Hats. I don't think the story's ended there. Does it look bad for Luffy and Co? Yes. Are they dead? No. So, and the fact that the Jolly Roger's been burnt up, Luffy's going to be pissed about that. Why was the Jolly Roger the only thing that was shown instead of the Sunny? Where was all the wreckage? Okay, it's attention to detail like that. So, like I said, it didn't look good for the Vince Smokes either. And now we know the reason why Commander Snack was brought back is because he's going to get a 1v1. I don't know if it's going to be against Judge, maybe Ichiji, because he's still standing. So is Reiju and Niji. The only one that got wrecked was Yonji. So it makes sense. We still don't get to see what he looked like because he was silhouetted. But boy, if he was the one that did that to the Vince Smokes, that's some monstrous strength. And considering the fact that Oro was the one that took him down, yeah, I'm not too sure some people are going to be happy with that. So overthinking or over speculating, if that's a word, or what was going to happen in this chapter, I did it myself too many times if you ask me. But I mean, it's the beauty of getting you hyped up for chapter 900. What was going to go down? What was going to be the eventual outcome? When the twist was something bad happened to the Straw Hats. Big Mom ate the cake. That's all there was to it. So we didn't go to see what the last request was, but if you look at her eyes, it looks kind of shady, like she regrets something. So like I said, she erased Sanji's memories of her, and that's the reason why Sanji hasn't been freaking out about her, because we haven't seen anything Sanji reacting to pudding. He hasn't even mentioned pudding, or it's related to something else. And I get the feeling we'll get to find that out in chapter 901. We're still not leaving Hoki Island yet, but given the visuals that we've already seen for Wano and the fact that Luffy, Nami, Usopp, Sanji, and Chopper have all been displayed in the Wano gear, I don't think that the Straw Hats are dead, not by a long shot. By the way, I love the color spread that we got with each of the Straw Hats alongside the minks. That's just typical foreshadowing of what's to happen on Wano, even though it's not going to be as friendly, but that's definitely foreshadowing. And plus, obviously, Luffy and Nami, as well as Chopper on the cover of Weekly Shonen Jump. So shout out to Luffy and Nami. Upcoming this year with the Reverie and possibly Wano by the end, then the next 100 chapters are going to be even more hype than the previous 900. So congratulations to Oda. Obviously, 900 chapters is a milestone. Despite the predictable outcome that the Straw Hats are going to reappear, you can post your comments down below. I don't think the Straw Hats are done for. Are they? Because they're definitely in bad shape. It doesn't look good right now, but I don't have a chance in hell. Luffy isn't dead, nor is the rest of the Straw Hats. I'll give you my reasons to why. Let me know yours in the comments below. Or it's an okay chapter. Big Mom, obviously, she said thank you for the meal, which I don't think we've seen her do that ever since her introduction. So that's a big moment. And the one thing we took from this chapter is that in the flashback when Sanji's talking with Chiffon, Sanji was actually happy, smiling, because he realizes even though it's Big Mom and she smiles knowing that cake's delicious, he did his job as a cook. So even though she's an enemy, which by the end of the chapter she ended up smiling because of the cake. So that's kind of cool. Like I said, the way she was talking, the way the dialogue was thrown, even while she was eating the cake, Oda placed the dialogue, if I eat this cake any longer, I may die. It's that tasty. What have I been saying? If that's not set up sometime... Listen, something may happen to Big Mom after this chapter. Nothing's set in stone yet. So, and the way this played itself out, it looked like it was a finale for Big Mom's character, but if she's not dying, then we have to get introduced to her again, because she has unfinished business on Elbaf, and if she's not going on Elbaf, then her story has to end here. And we didn't get to see Judge as well, because we didn't get a farewell, a proper farewell this time. So that still has to take place. Sanji has to get his win back no matter what. Against Daifuku. By the way, we saw Daifuku in this chapter alongside Smoothie. We may even get that fight after all, but I guess we have 2 weeks to wait to find out what actually initially happened, even though I still don't think the Straw Hats are done for. But let me know your thoughts in the comments below. That's it from me. Thanks so much for watching. Like this review if you did, appreciate that. Subscribe channel for One Piece. Shout out to Oda for the 900 chapters and many more to come, hopefully. Catch you guys later.